how to speak more clearly. Episode 3. So episodes are split into days as well. Ah, you have what? I missed the pale moon in the sky. Well, oh. All right, I messed up. I messed up the dialogue. Damn it. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you will ever see. Okay, I'm getting more excited than angry. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Oh, it is kind of superpowery. Rah! The warrior swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen. Who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. Damn it. October 14th. October. Was the last episode in September, I believe? Alright, so it's like a month in between cases. Yay, Maya! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh my. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Oh wow, you guys are all so young. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they ask grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai is over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Though, in an attorney office, it's kind of a good thing that they don't have clients, in a way. Not good for business, but... okay. Give me a second. Oh. It's just the dialogue makes me look down a little bit too much. And it's giving me a little bit of motion sickness. So I needed to lift the monitor. And now that I've lifted the monitor, I'll need to lower the webcam. Give me a second. Okay, wait. Look. Instead of doing this, instead of moving... Damn it. Damn it. Don't do this. Don't do last minute technical issues. It's not a technical issue. I created my own technical issues. Plop. Should be good. Plop. Like this. Yeah, I'll just move this here. And then... A month has passed since my trial. Yep. It is a month. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? Oh god. Yeah, you did kind of get this place all of a sudden. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. October 16th. Phoenix Wright's bedroom. Oh my. Hello? This is Pheonix. I really hope this throat noises aren't getting picked up by the mic. Because there are some occasional loud motorcycle noises outside. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed the villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Quick, please, Nick. Hey. Maya, be careful what you wish for. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show Steel Samurai, Warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the devil. Excuse me. The Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. So it's not just a prop? Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No! It's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Wait, isn't this the... Yes, Wright & Co. offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So I've decided this will be our first case. Yeah. I love that she's the one who decided. I love that poofy face. Okay, wait. Let me just clean my glasses real quick. I'm definitely taking a screenshot of this. Oop. This will make for a nice emote. Damn it. It's gonna be a pout. Where do I save it? Here? I'll save it here. Right. Let's get back to the game. Talk. Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. Any ideas? We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No, we just don't have enough information. Okay. Move. 괜찮단다. Whoa! This guy's... What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Oh, shoot. Come on, Maya. I know you're 17, but... Okay. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once. Maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? No. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the parts of the Steel Samurai, with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah? He didn't do it. Damn it. Maya. Presents. I don't have anything. What happened? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seemed like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumbled heap near the set. Ooh, it's a stab right through the heart. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is. Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Let's see his alibi. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes till noon. The rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go. I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. Yeah, alright. Move. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited?
Hey, you there? You want in? You gotta go through me.
Oh, sorry. We were, lawyers.
Oh yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security.
And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Gawkers?
I love that paraphrasing.
Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident, came to sniff around. Yesterday,
something horrible happened. Waste your time, don't have jobs to do. Maybe I should become a lawyer. It sounds like a life. Wait, let me read. Heavy clouds, why are you coming to these? I can't even read. I love this. Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible.
hey! Listen when you're being spoken to yesterday.
The studios. So, what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days...
No, you were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars. Here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Wow.
This place has really gone downhill, you know. But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch.
That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did.
No one thought he was capable of doing... to poor Jack. Do I have a migraine? I'm not processing this sentence for some reason. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job.
Mr. Hammer. What kind of person was Jack Hammer?
What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew.
Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the what? He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that?
But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. That's why I heard they were paying him peanuts.
It's enough to make you cry. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon till 5 when they found the body. Now, the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2 when the murder took place, and that person. Oh, and that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. He was the only one that walked by. He's the killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request, and maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Can't I present this? The badge? What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Okay. Alright, I guess we'll be moving. Can I? Oh, I can. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers, but overhead map. Right from here is the employee area. To the left is the actual film studios. The computer that runs this studio security. Hey, no touching! Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Right. We'll be moving, I guess. How do we get a request? Can I talk to her some more? Gonna have to go back to the office, I guess? Anything new? Mia. Oh. Wait. What's the... Mia's favorite potted plant. Maya has been watering it so much lately, it looks a little swollen. She's either trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Okay, so the dialogue can change between episodes. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Oh, sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of Lego books. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Poster. Didn't realize the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Oh. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. Oh, of course it's full. There's the bellboy happily cleaning the room. There's even mentions of the bellboys and stuff like that. That's cute. Alright, detention center. Oh, okay. Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. Though, at worst, you're a suspect. Aww. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once, and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter? Oh, that's me. That's Pheonix. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Yeah, we got the letter. I hope this will get me past. Okay. Now we can move. Oh wait, can I? Did I? Oh, the alibi. Mr. Powers, you aren't you're
Shut up. Shut up. Retake. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. I know, I'm sorry. But I swear to you, my mom is grave. I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. It's the costume. She saw someone wearing the samurai costume, of course. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. Move. We can get back to the studio. Pew. And pew. Ma'am, I have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Alright, to think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass, but only left from here, towards the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal. Were my instructions. Why? The good detective told me himself. Oh, of course. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Guide map. Ooh. Let's, what's that? You give it, I didn't want to give it to you. I'm sorry. Just want to check it. Main gate. Right. Okay, that's right. Studio 1, Studio 2. There are 2 studios. Let us move. October 16th. Okay, so of course, same thing. Gumshoe, of course. Hey, aren't you the murderer from the other day? Ah, it's that confused detective. Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he is depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. Ugh. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Can I examine? Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went there. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID. Okay. The studio mascot. Oh, his head's broken. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign. Right to Studio 1, 2. Okay. What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke. Okay. It took down that tree with it too. Yep. Can I? Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? It looks like a tree fell down over the path. Oh, yeah, that way is kind of dangerous. You should stay out, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. They don't use it now, though. That is very sus. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Aw. Entrance to Studio 1. This is where they found the jackhammer body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. It makes sense that you would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Just what's that supposed to mean, pal? Okay, he got you. Did we talk to him? Oh, I didn't. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with the questions? Right, so, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What? What I got? The autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Pierce through the chest. 2:30 p.m. Why was Mr. Power arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At the time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. This guy was alone for an hour and a half. Only one person went to the studio between 1 and 2:30. That person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. The security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady. What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Power said. She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. Oh. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. A photo of Steel Samurai heading toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up on that gate, pal? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Here we go, finally. Wait. Talk? I've spoken to him. And I can go to the studio. Wait, did I go to the... Oh, that security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet? She had to make my life harder by giving the photo to Detective Gumshoe. Presento. Let's see. No, okay, nothing. I thought she could... Oh yeah, we can talk about the photograph. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know.
My best friend will will notice I do this motion a lot. I do it exactly like this character. She always asks me why I do it. I still have no idea how to answer. Oh, wait. Oh. Wait, I just realized her name is Old Bag. What Old Bag? I thought it was a typo for Old Hag, but maybe that's just a pun.
Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Reason for suspicion. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 is Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one. If he's not the one that did it. Okay, that was a typo. I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you?
Good one, Sunny.
She thinks I was joking. Okay, was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was? Past tense?
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera.
It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see?
Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes a picture too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer over at the security guard station. I check them every day before going home, I do.
Okay. Employee area. Wait, I don't think I can... Can I go there? Oh, okay. It's the detective that gave me access. Alright, alright. Nick? This is where the all... Where's it? Well, damn it. Damn it. I keep misreading stuff. Ah. Okay. I'll go. Wash my face. And give me some cold water. And also change this one. And I'll be right back. I'll need to set up this. And I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Stream. Come on. Don't start disconnecting on me, please. Alright. That looks fine. Everything's okay. Everything looks fine. Right. This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look. There's Power's dressing room. No one here. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Examine. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Well, Powers, it must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. A window into the dressing room. Glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick! Let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir. What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like a samurai spear. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon for crying out loud. Trash. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorns at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this. Ladies first. Beep. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone is probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak? That would have hit the spot. That's some very extravagant lunch. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steak. What? Okay. Even Pheonix was shocked. What? Can we go inside? Okay. Oh. That must be the storage room. Storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Makes sense. Did I check everything? Really? Okay, that's it. Let's just move back. Oh, we can go in. All right, here we go. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right. And there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. There are some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you were already wearing one myself. I know, right? I love that she just keeps wearing these clothes. Why am I sleepy? This is definitely the start of a migraine. But let's just ignore it. I'll play as long as I can. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. Stop talking about naps! Tea. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Tea and cookies was my afternoon snack for like a couple of weeks. I'm definitely blaming it for the weight gain, damn it. That and the sweets for dinner. Not really like sweets as in chocolate, but sweet stuff for dinner. Nick, I'm hungry. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach. How many separate stomachs do you have? How many stomachs does this girl have? They were definitely trying for that. This must be Power's bag. Yes, don't open that. Look, an employee card key. That must be Power's. It says Studio On. Let's take it, Nick. I love her face. I love her evil face right now. Borrow it. You mean borrow it. Car key added. Yo, wait, I wonder what else is inside bags. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. ah. Beep. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh, this is where the wig he used. This is the wig he used, and Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. Oh. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. Of course, you gotta have a mirror to look at yourself while doing these fixes. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Aww. You were talking the other day about shaving it off, though. Be proud of it. Be proud of how spiky your hair is. It's locked. Looks like it doesn't open this window much. Is this important? I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Oh, okay. Nothing else. Right. We're done. Main gate. Oh, okay. I won't be. I don't think I need to. Yeah. Just checking if there's any new dialogue. Anything new with you? Move. Oh. Guess we gotta present it to him. Hey, detective, take a look at this. What's that? Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it. Oh, I just wanted to show it off. Okay. Okay, that was fun to see. Alright, maybe I examine? Oh, okay. And then I can go to it. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card key we borrowed for the dressing room will work. It's opened. All right, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. We can move. Okay. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yep. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still. They really bothered doing all the details of the magistrate costume over there. You usually just do like outline shapes. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Oh yeah, that is a thing. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. I don't think that's how it works. Can't check them out individually. Hey, look! That's the chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick. Take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more troubled than I thought. Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. What? Right, sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you! No touching that! Oh. I'm sorry. My partner's kind of, you know... You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff. Moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Willpowers. Oh, you're WP. WP's people. WP. Oh, Willpowers. Willpower. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. I'm not sure what voice to give her. I'm pretty sure she will be a witness. The day of the crime. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Voice. Penny. I can't do high-pitched voices though. Alright, fine. Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of a girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Power's alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue, a lead. Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio?
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Yep, she is a witness. Nick, what about the test? What the? Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. Anything else? Examine. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Boys, have you other thoughts? Okay. Let's do this one. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This might be used in... Of course, that's the mountain. Neo Fujiyama. Doesn't the steel ceremony take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick. Neo old Tokyo. Oh, right. Alright. Nothing else. Oh wait, can I show her something? Let's see. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want... okay, nothing useful. Just move, I guess. I didn't pick up anything in here. Alright, we're getting something new here.
What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face.
I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times?
Sure as can be.
But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day.
What?
Are you absolutely sure? You were here watching the whole time? Ma'am?
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me, and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking about the assistant in Studio 1.
Her! She's not even a full-time employee. All of you youngins are like that nowadays, running around in tomorrow ring like that, knowing anything you're sure of respecting your elders. Shame that you used to that.
Oh god, that was hard to keep up. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. Damn it, Maya. What? The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with his computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Yes. Try it. Yes. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick? Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. It looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. 1. That was when the security lady arrived. Please enter the number of the security camera. Yeah, I remember it. It was this one. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the data of that day. Let's see what we got. Yo, it's the costume. That's definitely a short guy. Huh? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he's the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 5th, 2 p.m. Photo 2. What does that mean? There's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Taking at the gate, between the entrance and the studio. Hey, Nick. Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Yeah. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Wow, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Oh yeah. This case, we don't actually have an idea who the killer is. It's definitely someone that's well built. Maybe it really is that security. Nope. Interesting. So it's getting a little harder now. Deep. Those 2 days? Oh, we're already at the courtroom. Whoa. Okay, let me just stretch a little bit. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Edgeworth! I kind of like this guy. Even though he's annoying. Prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir, I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, the Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. Could it really be the assistant? I have a feeling we'll be seeing other characters popping up. We'll have to check. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? Wait, if I listen again, does it matter? I know how it works. Yeah, I can remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is... what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name?
My, aren't you a handsome fella? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names.
Wendy Oldback, dearie. So just call me Grandma. So even when I was young and just how the older children would be fun of me, believe it. But there was this boy, he called me an old bag. Well, just like...
my eyes. Objection. I object to the witness talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I was just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony? Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you.
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1.
Poor old Hammer and the rest. Okay. For the testimony, I will not be voice acting these. Unless they're actual proper dialogue. Because her voice is kind of hurting my throat. Oh. Poor old Hammer and the rest has been doing a run-through there since the morning. Well, I had some errands to run that morning. So there's a chance someone else came in before 1. I was at the main gate. Here to that. Now the murder happened at 2 there, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2. So there was a whole 30 minutes gap between that person passing and the crime, which was Powers, that man right there. And You saw the defendant, then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Miss Wright? Yes, Your Honor. On the day the poor Lord Hammer, I well had some errand to run. Anyway, I was at the main gate. Now, interesting to me because a certain man walked by. It was Powers. Okay. Here. And we do this. Let me get this straight, old bag. Mr. Old Bag, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying this since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course, didn't your mama teach you anything? Any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. Edgeworth. Edgeworth. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Power is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of Miss Witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. Damn it. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Huh, noisy old man.
Nosy.
Of course I have proof.
How? What? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness, please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Alright, we're getting another one. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? No. That is some broken leg if he was dragging it like that. Sprain it. Very well. Mr. Wright, you may begin cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Alright, we press. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning during the runaway scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. Trip and fall?
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh.
But that's the crime. That's the spear. That's supposed to be the crime weapon, whatever it's called.
So Powers sprained his ankles. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You help make it better?
I kissed it. Where? Ha ha ha.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about the powers ankle.
You may continue your testimony.
He broke one of the props. It was a burst.
He broke a prop? Sure he did. His own samurai spear. Oh, it is wrapped.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the course record. Oh. Apparently he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Okay, let's check. Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch.
Post the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked.
Dragging his foot. Okay. I think we've heard enough, haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is? Where is the Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking though. Anyway, that's not important. The costume of the murderer is not important? Of course. Edgeworth. What? A hair was in my mouth. And wow, God, I am so damn sleepy. Everything's starting to spin. How long have I been streaming? It's just an hour and a half. I didn't been playing for too long. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure? You're sure, Your Honor? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Alright. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30. The only person I saw go was Bill Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The time of let's press on everything. How do you know that?
Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything.
I see Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts.
The only person I saw going to the studio before then was Will Powers.
Are you absolutely sure? Quite, sorry.
Nobody quite suspicious looking passed by at all.
Nobody suspicious looking, right?
No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Are you sure? The witnesses answered the question.
Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness.
That's right, Sonny. You let him have it, edgy boy.
Edgy boy? Old Windbag sure has balls. Oh, well, you know what I mean. Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Come on, everybody has that, not just ladies. Pheonix, Pheonix.
The time of poor Hammer's death was the...
No one else went there. Wait, what do I have as... I don't think I can just use this again. If they had, I would have seen them. Only make sure it's both. Okay, I have to retry. Top of the. Let's ask again. Let's press over everything. Oh yeah, I did check this one. The only person I saw the... I thought I pressed everything. Maybe this one? Oh, here we go. What about before you got to the guard station?
You mean before one? Well, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention,
if they had, I would have seen them. Let's check the map again. Employee area. We have to pass. Get to the studio. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The time of the crime was 2:30, but the camera picked up his photo at 2. But I want to present it. I don't know which phrase should I present this evidence for. Oh wait. check. Is that spear? Yeah, it's got the tape. Wait. The card key was in the employee room. He couldn't have gotten there. Wait. No. No, I don't think that's the thing. Oh. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Did I press on this sentence? How do you know? Okay, okay, yeah, I got you. It was that thing. I guess I can only present the same evidence again? Because it's... She keeps saying it's willpowers, but we're still not sure that this is... We'll try. We'll try again, I guess. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate.
Yes, sire, Sonny.
So, whenever anyone passes by, it automatically takes a picture.
And here I thought you didn't know your head from a...
hole in the ground. Right, anyway, it's also true that the computer records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, you might have an opening.
That very computer printed out this photo. Not that on the back of the photo. The words photo 2. Oh yeah. Actually, I know that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo 2.
Photo 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo 1 if it really was the only photo? Okay, it was the number. Okay. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Me? Watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was willpowers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help?
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Oh, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it there. What?
Okay. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duty, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it.
Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected. But I kind of expected this. Every day after I finish my guard duty, I have one other important to do. I go through the photos recorded and check them. I throw out any photos that are suspicious looking. Come to think of it, I remember throwing out one photo that day. Here we go. Now let's press on this one. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
Huh, a fanboy.
Fanboy?
Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in? Those were your words?
Well, if you must know, there's a
Drain that goes into the employee area. Oh my god. Yeah, I noticed that one. But isn't it too small for someone to pass by there? Maybe for a kid? A very tiny kid? I guess maybe that's why she thought it wasn't important. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain?
I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers.
Oh, of course. That's what I was saying. Kids. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased...
It was a boy. Probably second or third grade.
What? Let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2 or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I said, it didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Mr. Powers? Yes! Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio, I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should have taken better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now.
Nick? What are we going to do?
First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Ooh, yes, then we can investigate some more. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. See ya, Samurai Pog. Yeah! Hi, Oichi. How's it going? Oh, I'm so tired. Very well, Mr. Wright. Your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Ooh. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So who was this person other than Mr. Powers? They could have committed... the assistant is the one that I have in mind, actually. Because she's short. So the costume would be... She's practically the only one that we haven't questioned, actually. And she was also gone. Nobody knew where she was. School boy. Oh. It was the assistant. Wait, I did not say you've... No, no. Steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the steel samurai is in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Oh, uh-oh. Bad feeling this time. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Powers and poor Hammer were on the run through. Oh, and me. What about the assistant?
Oh, huh? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle.
Oh yeah, she didn't know about him. Yeah, okay. Yeah, since I knew nothing of Mr. Powers' injury, that is just... okay. Well, Mr. Wright was suspecting the security lady as well. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Ugh. That kind of takes the legs out from under that case. Alright. Hey, but first penalty. Alright. I'm afraid I have to penalize you as I warned. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. May we move on, Mr. Wright? Let's fight. This isn't over yet. Alright, I guess, the security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag.
Who?
The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person under the powers that have her. And you about your head, Jory. The security lady, Oldbag.
What? Whippersnapper.
Order, order. Is this true, Oldbag?
Oldbag, that's Miss Oldbag to you.
Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the samurai costume. Then slipped into the studio, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the steel samurai costume? Also, wasn't she a fan of the victim? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in this costume, she could have pointed the finger. I see, excellent deductive reasoning. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes too, baby! That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? I think he also wants to be rid of this security lady. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it. Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something.
What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Pressapada. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Power a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's action on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You'll forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now I'm back as one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Slow day, you're about to face the most annoying character in the game. I'm betting it's the old lady. Can't blame him. I can't blame him either. Edgeworth, my boy. Edgeworth. Even though he's annoying, he keeps trying to counter-argue everything I'm doing. But I kinda like him. I really like him as a character. I'm so sleepy. I guess it's because I haven't really... I don't think I have... I didn't sleep well last night. I woke up an hour earlier and I didn't exactly sleep that deeply. I remember waking up several times to shift around in bed. Yeah, Edgy's a good rival. He is. Not even the green tea is saving me either. So maybe I'll just play for a little bit and then stop the stream. I think it's because my arm was kind of hurting yesterday because I overworked it. And I was trying to sleep with the brace on, and it's kind of hard to sleep on this side because I usually try to tuck my hand like this, and I can't do it when the brace is on this arm. So it was kind of hard to go into a comfortable position to sleep here. Also today I started taking painkillers because the pain was kind of like consistent. I have feelings I have.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, wasn't?
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How could you be so sure? Oh, and is it to be so nice to the kids? I mean, to your elders. Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders? They whippersnapper.
I have proof.
Proof?
Indeed. Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder. The boy? Again with this one? This photo is... Oh wait, maybe it's this one. That it's too heavy? Or the dragging of one leg? Alright, well, we'll do this one. Let's see. Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness. Miss Wendy. What was her name? Something I'll beg, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this whole matter before I continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. I'm gonna make you all yawn along with me. Damn it.
Wait a second.
Oh wow. Why is this music starting?
I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking.
Oh great. Stop the presses, the windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony?
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, we'll testify. Okay. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Oh, it's the studios themselves. There were some other people at the studios on the day of the bird. So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Ah. Miss Oldbag? This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Well, they're the ones who hired her, so you know.
Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Wait, why am I crossing? What? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this?
Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. There were some other people at the studios, so that...
Okay, I'll need to press. Who were these people?
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through their action scene without a director? Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it.
Oh, okay.
So, where were these people?
Director was in the employee area. All morning. From the run-through, he joined the producer on Thursday. Reaching off the hat.
Where? Oh, in the studio tutorial.
God damn, there was a studio 2 that we didn't go to if you look at the guide map. Here it is. Of course, they did not even need to go through the main gate if they weren't there. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. A path where the monkey's head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all the questions, but... Antonio... He said they had nothing to do with it. Miss... Oh god, I get it. Hey cops! Miss Oldback, this is a trial for murder!
I know that's silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side.
So you got your bonus, and you still talked. Well... Take a break? Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant. Yeah, here we go. Yes, the court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends today's proceedings for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Here we go.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me.
Again with the puns.
Oh, really? It's nothing.
Oh, or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigation. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that seal samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. And you did give enough pressure to make her talk, despite that bonus. Poor old Windbag. I felt kinda sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without any my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks guys. To be continued. I think this is enough for today. This is a good stopping point. I'll be yawning too much to be properly playing and thinking. So I guess this is it. Yeah, seems reasonable. Trial is too long. Yep. I'm assuming we're gonna be doing quite a few other stuff. Since we have two people, so we'll probably be questioning both of them. Alright, let's go with this one. I hope you enjoyed this. At least mini stream. I'll be streaming this game next week. This will be my Ace Attorney series, will be my Wednesday streams. I have Dark Souls on Fridays and horror games on Mondays. I've been playing a game called Love Sam. It gave me way too many jump scares. It wasn't even like the cheap jump scares. It was the very good environmental, atmospheric scares. Right. Yawn. See you next time, Yawn. Damn it. Damn you, Yoichi. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.